Hello everybody, happy Wednesday and welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are bringing On Deck Baseball Pro back onto the channel for another rewriting of history as we imagine a what-if Game 7 of the 1995 World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. In real life, the Braves closed out the series in Game 6. In my what-if scenario here, we are imagining that Mark Wohlers blew the save in Game 6 with a 2-run homer given up to Carlos Baerga that gave the Indians the win and tied the series at 3 games apiece. So that means that we get a classic Game 7 here between two very evenly matched teams. And it also means that John Smoltz gets another chance for a Game 7 victory. So, let's get down to it. If you are interested in picking up these sets, these are actually available in 2 different sets. They are in the History's Best of the Best Volume 3, or Set 3, and Set 4. And there are links down in the show notes below. So, here we go. The great Kenny Lofton is going to lead things off for us as we have a packed house here in Atlanta Fulton County Stadium to see which of these long-suffering franchises will get their first title in quite some time. So I believe the last Indians title would be 1954. Oh boy, and then the Braves. Oh, Bob, you might need to help me out. Is it 1958 was their last title? So a long time for both, for sure. And also welcome to everybody joining me tonight. The designer of the game, Ian Brook, is in the chat room. Thank you, Ian, for joining me. 1957. Thank you, Bob. So if you guys have any questions about the game, please feel free to drop them into the chat. And if I don't get to them, Ian can answer them for you. Let's see, Bob is here from Bob's Tabletop Sports. Philip Reynolds joins us as well, Adam Anthony. Let's see, Nate is here, and Mr. Baseman has joined us as well. So welcome, everybody. And here we go. So John Smoltz toes the mound, and he is finishing his warm-up tosses. And here we go, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton, to lead things off. As Charles H. joins us just before first pitch. All right, so here we go. Anybody that has not seen me roll out On Deck Baseball before, normally the game just comes with 2 10-sided dice. I add 2 additional 10-sided dice just to speed things up. The white 10-sided die will be the confrontation roll between the batter and the pitcher to see who is in control. The blue and the red will be referring to for the column and row on either of the cards. And then finally, if we need to find out where a ball is hit, we will use the green-brown 10-sided die for the location. All right, so Kenny Lofton, left-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher, so he starts with a base of 4. John Smoltz against a left-hander will subtract 3, so we'll be adding 1 to the roll. It will just be a 5, so that means that Smoltz will win the confrontation. 1 through 5s will be on the pitcher card, and 6 through 10 will be on the batter's card. And then a 2-5 is going to be a strikeout to start things off. And let's see, it looks like my scoreboard is going to work to start things off. Robert joins us from the RJL Network as well. Welcome, Robert. Hope that you are well. Robert is doing some non-sports gaming on his channel as he is in his off-season between his various baseball projects. So if you have not watched any of his, please do check out his channel. Here we go. Omar Vizquel, shortstop for the Indians, will come up next. 1 out, nobody on. And Vizquel is going to win the confrontation here. However, a 6-3 is not going to do it. That is going to be a grounder to second base. and Lemke will handle that. Toss over to first, and there are 2 outs. All right, so 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Game 6 hero in my what-if world, Carlos Baerga. He'll come up with the bases empty. 2 down here in the first. Let's see. He is going to bat left against Smoltz. So it'll be a 4. It's going to only subtract 3. So it's going to actually add 1. So this will be on Baerga's card. However, again, a low roll, a 4-1 is going to be a ground out. And that will go right to first base, where the crime dog will pick it up himself and go to the bag for the out. 3 unassisted if you are scoring at home. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing happening in the top of the first. And we will head to the bottom half with the Braves coming up to bat. So 16-game winner Charles Nagy gets the call here for Game 7. This is a rematch of Game 3 of the series, which is actually, I believe it was the highest scoring of all of the games. Yeah, that went to 11 innings, and it was a 7-6 final that was won by Cleveland. Neither of the pitchers were involved in the decision, but they would like to change that here, as Frank Burgo has joined us in the chat room. Semper Fi, Frank. Thanks for joining us. All right, here comes the center fielder for the Braves. Lead things off, Marquise Grissom. Here is the first roll. Ooh, let's see. So Nagy, let's see, he is only a -3 against righties. So this would be a straight up roll. This is going to go on Grissom's card. Let's see, and a 10-6 is going to be a single. Grissom gets aboard. He puts a single into left field, and we have our first base runner of the game. Now, Grissom did have quite a few stolen bases. He had 29, was caught stealing 9 times. Let's see how aggressive they want to be. So he has a jump rating of 4, and Nagy only has a -2 to hold. So we'll see if he gets a jump, and he absolutely does get a jump. All right, so Alomar behind the plate with a arm rating of 3. Let's see, is he going to try to steal second base? He has a 70% chance to do it, so I think he's going to. They're going to give him the steal sign, and he is off, and he is in there for a stolen base. So Grissom gets on with a single and then promptly steals second base. So they have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And I am not sure what's going on. I'm getting an error from YouTube saying it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. And I don't know why that is. If you guys can let me know if it looks okay from your end. Everyone's in bed, so no one else is streaming any any movies upstairs, at least I don't think. All right, so here we go. Grissom at second, and now Luis Polonia up at the plate in left field tonight for the Braves. Let's see, Polonia, he is a 3. So this is going to be a +1 to the roll, and he is also going to win the confrontation. Ooh, but a 4-4 is going to be a strikeout. Oh, thank you guys for letting me know. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just in my YouTube studio. It's telling me I got a big yellow error message, and I'm not sure why. Everything seems to be running good on my end, but all right. Well, as long as everyone can see me. All right. So Polonia is going to strike out, and there is 1 out. Grissom still at second base. And here comes the third baseman, Chipper Jones, a switch hitter, so he'll bat from the left-hand side. This will be a +1 to the roll. Oh, but Nagy is going to win this. And let's see, a 6-7. Let's see. Oh, that is the the pop out chance. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the new rate. Oh, I haven't gotten that one in a while. The P question mark. Let's see. I believe that is a pop fly with a chance for an error. Oh goodness, of course that would come up. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's see. It is going to be a pop out. To the catcher. So Alomar is gonna. Oh, possible passed ball. That's what it is. Right. Okay. I knew that didn't sound right. Oh, it's okay. So we go with the accuracy and the fielding, right? Combined. Okay. So it's gonna be. Let's see. Sorry, I haven't. This is the one I don't think I think I've only gotten this once. Is it you add the accuracy and the arm of the catcher? There we go. Okay. All right. So, and then we will roll. And we needed to get an 8, and that is what we got. So, let's see. Okay, so then not a passed ball, and then you re-roll the whole at bat, I believe, is the if there's not a passed ball. I think that's how it goes. All right, that's one of the new results in the pro set. So, all right. So we will come back up top. Let's see. So this is actually going to now go on Chipper's card. But a 4-4, that's going to be a fly out. So he is going to fly out to center field for the second out. So Grissom's still at second base. Boy, what a waste that would be. He was on second with nobody out, but here comes the crime dog. Let's see what he can do. Again, this will be a +1 to the roll. But it's going to be on Nagy's card. However, a 10-6 is going to be a single. So the crime dog is going to come through with a single into right field. So that will easily score Grissom. And the Braves take the early lead. McGriff comes up with a clutch 2-out RBI single. And they have the first run of the game here in Game 7. All right, now here comes David Justice. A lot of lefties here in the lineup for the Braves. Nagy still working from the stretch. Uh-oh. That is going to go on Chipper's card. And a 10-7 is going to be a double. Oh my goodness. So that is going to score another run. And Justice gets himself into scoring position. Boy, it looked like Nagy was going to get through the inning unscathed, but back-to-back 2-out hits by McGriff and Justice have given them a 2-0 lead. Now here comes the catcher, Javi Lopez, with a runner in scoring position. And oh my goodness, it is going from bad to worse here for Nagy. As Lopez is going to win the confrontation. Let's see. But a 7-5 is just going to miss. He will fly out to left field, and that will put an end to the inning. But not before the Braves push across 2 runs on 3 hits. And they lead 2-0 as we head to the second inning. So the crowd is pumped as their home team takes the lead early. All right. So here in the top of the second, it's going to be Big Albert Bell, who will lead things off. Let's see. I'm still getting that message saying that I have a poor stream, and I don't know what's going on. So sorry guys about the, well, if it's, hopefully it's not lagging for you guys. It's just very weird. I've never seen this error before, except when other people are streaming in my household. All right, hopefully that will work itself out here in a minute. All right, so Albert Bell to lead things off. Smoltz, who had a 1-2-3 first, is looking to continue, and indeed he will. He will easily win the advantage. And let's see, a 6-3. He's going to jam Albert Bell. He will pop out to short. Gets jammed, and there is one down. So one out, nobody on for the veteran, Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray playing at first tonight. Oh, okay, thanks, guys. Oh, Mike has joined us as well. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Let's see, and I believe that is going to be, yes, that'll still be on Smoltz's card, and a 6-1. He's gonna get Murray to line out. He'll line out to third, and there are two down. Chipper snags that one on a rope. All right, base is empty for a young, clean-shaven Manny Ramirez. And let's see what he can do in his first at-bat. Oh, he's going to get ahead in the count, but then he's going to fall behind, swings at a couple of bad pitches, and he's going to end up striking out. And 1-2-3 again. Go the Indians. And it remains 2-0 as we head to the bottom half of the second. All right, so Nagy will go back out, but Oral Hershiser is going to start loosening up in the bullpen. It's Game 7, so all hands are on deck. So hopefully we don't need to turn to the pen early, but if things get out of hand, desperate times. So we got the bottom of the order. Lemke, Belliard, and Smoltz are due up. All right, here is the deal to Lemke, who will get the advantage, but I believe a 7-1 is going to be harmless. Yes, he will just ground out. He will ground out to first. And Murray will take that one himself for 3 unassisted. And there is one down. Now here comes the shortstop, Belliard. His first at-bat. Let's see, this will be Nagy with the advantage. And a 5-4 will be another grounder. He's got his curveball working now. He will get Belliard to ground out to third. And now here comes the pitcher, John Smoltz. So all of the pitchers, I don't do a lot of streams with where the pitchers are batting. So just for a refresher, all the pitchers have a batting designation here. And then there are a set of, I want to say 8 different batter cards for pitchers. So you just match it up. So 1D to 1D. All right, so Smoltz up, base is empty, and 2 outs. Here is the pitch. Let's see, and he's going to actually win the advantage on this one, I believe. Yes, because he's a 5. And it's a high roll. Let's see, 7-7. Oh, it was going to be a line out, so he got a pitch to hit. But he's going to line it right to short. And that will do it. So Nagy retires the bottom of the order in order. And we will head to the third. It is still 2-0 with the Braves on top. All right. So Smoltz back out on the mound, and now the bottom of the Cleveland order will be up here, starting with Jim Thome, third baseman Jim Thome. Let's see. It's actually going to be a +1. So Tommy is going to win the advantage, but a 7-2. Oh, it's a potential error. All right, so that means we'll roll again on his card. Let's see. So an 8-1, it's going to be a strikeout, but Lopez might drop the third strike. So we will go to his card, and we will see if he is able to hold on to it or if it's going to be an error. And we get a 9, and indeed it is. He is going to drop the third strike. So it is a strikeout, but Tommy is going to reach on the passed ball. So I think that is a first for my channel. So that'll be in E2. And the Indians have a runner aboard. All right, so here comes the catcher, Sandy Alomar. As Smoltz and Lopez will go over their signs before Alomar comes up to bat. All right, so 1 on, nobody out. Let's see. This is going to be on Smoltz's card, and a 5-10. He's going to get Alomar to fly out. He flies out to right field for the first out. All right, so with 1 out and a runner on, the pitcher coming up to bat, they are going to have Nagy lay down a bunt. And let's see what they can do here. So here's our bunt charts. Let's see. The batter catches the defense off guard. Lays down a bunt. If the batter's bunt plus a roll is greater than 10, let's see. So his bunt rating is a 2. So we'll roll one more time. So we need to roll. So we need to roll a 9 or a 10. And we do not. So it'll be a successful sacrifice bunt. And Tommy will go to second. And that will bring us back to the top of the order for Kenny Lofton. So sacrifice bunt by Nagy has put a runner into scoring position. All right, so Lofton was a strikeout victim his first time up. Smoltz now trying to get his 4th out of the inning. Let's see. Oh, and I don't think he's going to get it. Lofton will win the confrontation roll. And a 9-4 is going to be a single, and he is going to drive the first run of the game in for the Indians. So indeed, that passed ball ends up coming back to haunt the Braves, and it is now 2-1 Cleveland storming back. Let's see. Lofton stole 54 bases on the season. He has a jump rating of 5. Smoltz has a hold rating of -3. So we'll add 2 to the roll, and he easily gets the jump. Lopez only with an arm of 2, so they're going to send him. And he is going to make it in easily. So Lofton drives in a run and then gets himself into scoring position with a stolen base. All right, so that'll bring up Omar Vizquel. Vizquel, a ground-out victim in his first at-bat. Smoltz from the stretch. And he is going to overpower Vizquel. Let's see. A 3-6 is going to be a ground out. He will ground to first. Smoltz will run over to cover, gets the throw from McGriff, and that will end the inning. So, an eventful top of the third as the Indians scratch across a run on one hit and one error, one runner left on. That was some old school baseball there. A dropped third strike, a sacrifice bunt, and then a clutch single by Lofton. All right, so here in the bottom of the third, let's see. We are back to the top of the order for the Braves. As Adam Anthony asked, yes, I will be playing out Game 7 of the 93 World Series at some point. That's going to happen probably closer to the holiday break. But yes, we will get our What If Game 7 of the 93 series as well. All right, let's see. So Grissom, he got things going back in the first with a single, a stolen base, and then came around to score on a McGriff single. Let's see. He is going to have the advantage, but I believe a 5-9 is not going to do it. It will not. He is going to fly out to center field for the first out. So 1 out, nobody on for Polonia. Polonia struck out in his first at bat. Let's see. This is going to be Nagy with the advantage, but a 10-7. Oh, he's going to throw a meatball to Polonia, and he is going to rake one to the wall, gets into the right field corner, and he will have himself a double. So Nagy had set down 5 batters in a row, but Luis Polonia, boy, there's a name from the 90s, gets a 1-out double, and now here come the big bats for the Braves. Chipper Jones, he flew out to deep center field in his first at-bat. Nagy from the stretch. Let's see, against a lefty, he's a -2, so this will be on his card. And a 10-4, good buddy, is going to be a walk. Ooh, so they walk Jones. And here comes the crime dog, Fred McGriff, who had an RBI single and also later came around to score on that double from Justice. Oh boy, so a short leash here for Charles Nagy. Let's see if he can pitch out of this. McGriff digs in. Nagy gets a sign. Let's see, and Nagy's going to get the advantage. Oh, and a potential double play here as he's going to get McGriff he's going to ground to second base. All right, so they're going to try for the 4-6-3 double play. So Jones is on first. Let's see, the fielding for Baerga is a 3. So anything but a 1 or a 6, they'll get Jones at second. And oh, no! And Jones is going to hoof it out and beats the throw. Can they get the out at first? Let's see. Vizquel is a 5. So anything but a 4 or 5 will get McGriff at first, and they do get the out at first. They could not turn the double play. Chipper Jones hoofs it out, so we will have runners at second and third with 2 out. Let's see, so... And that will bring up David Justice, who had an RBI double in his first plate appearance, which right now is the difference in the game. All right, can Nagy get through this? Let's see. Do they want to, with first base open, do they want to load the bases to get to Lopez? Lopez a better batter, but not as much power, and he's also a righty. I think Game 7, I think they're going to. I think they're going to give Justice the pass to bring up Lopez, and here we go. So the base is full. The catcher, Javi Lopez, steps up. He is 0 for 1. He flew out to left field. Can Nagy wiggle his way out of this jam with it still being a 2-1 game? The crowd on its feet. They are loud. Nagy shakes off a sign. Now he gets one he likes. Let's see. I think this is going to be on Lopez's card, but a 9... Oh my gosh, a 9-2. Oh wait, yes. A 9-2 is going to be a potential error. Oh my goodness. So, let's see what we get. So it is a grounder. It's a grounder to second. So, can Baerga make the play and get them out of this inning? Oh boy, here we go. So it's a hot shot to Baerga. And he is going to make a fantastic play. He keeps the ball in front of him, bats it down, and then takes his time, and he throws to first to get the out on what would have scored at least one run. Oh my goodness, what a play by Baerga, who's trying to earn himself an MVP for the series. And it remains 2-1. Wow, as the Indians somehow get out of a bases loaded jam there. Oh my goodness. And Carlos Baerga is going to lead things off here in the fourth. All right. Frank is enjoying the game from the cheap seats with Bob Euchre. All right. Enjoying a Miller Lite, I'm sure. All right, so Smoltz back out to work as he has given up a run. However, it was from Tomey who reached on that drop third strike. Otherwise, he has been pretty good. He's only given up one hit through 3 innings. All right, so here we go. And Baerga will get the early advantage in the at-bat, but then is going to fall behind, and he will ground out to second for the first out. So 1 down, base is empty for Albert Bell. Albert Bell got jammed and popped out to short in his first at-bat. Smoltz gets ahead in the count. And he will get Bell to chase, and he will ground out to short. And there are 2 down. Smoltz is dealing here so far tonight. We didn't expect anything less in a Game 7 from John Smoltz. Here comes Eddie Murray. Murray is 0 for 1 with a line out. Let's see. And this is going to be on Murray's card, but a 3-5 is going to be a ground out. So Murray will ground to first, and that will do it. As Smoltz sets him down 1-2-3, and we will head to the bottom of the fourth. It is still 2-1. Atlanta on top. It looked like we might have a game getting out of hand early, but it is now turned into a pitcher's duel. All right. Nice. Yes, Bob, both of these teams are certainly quite memorable. I know the last time that I played with this 95 Indians squad, I was struck. I had forgotten how many big names and big stars were on this roster. And it really is a shame that they weren't able to get at least one title in that run there in the 90s. All right, so here we go. Nagy, he will face the bottom third of the Braves order here. Mark Lemke going to lead things off. He ground out in his first at-bat. Let's see. This is going to be, it's going to be on the batter's card. There's a straight up roll. And, oh boy, a 10-9. Mark Lemke is going to get a double, a leadoff double into the gap in center field. And here we go. The Braves have another runner in scoring position. And boy, Nagy has been dancing between the raindrops, but it feels like that might be coming to an end here. Can he get out of this one? Here comes Belliard. Belliard 0 for 1 so far tonight. Nagy with the advantage. And let's see, a 1-8 is going to be a ground out, but where is it? It's a ground out to short. Ooh, so that was lucky for the Indians, as Lemke will have to stay at second. And now John Smoltz coming up, and he is dealing BB, so he is going to bat for himself. Let's see, he lined out in his first at bats. So can Smoltz help himself out here? Let's see, he will get the advantage. But I think a 3-4 is going to be a strikeout. So Smoltz goes down swinging. Back to the top of the order we go. In a tight 2-1 game 7 here. Marquise Grissom comes up. He is 1 for 2. A single, stolen base, and a run scored. Lemke in scoring position. Nagy gets ahead in the count here. And a 5-6. He will get Grissom to ground out to third, and that will do it. As Nagy is finding a way to keep his team in this. It remains 2-1, and we will head to the 5th inning. All right, here in the 5th, just checking the stamina. So Smoltz is okay. He has a stamina of 5. Here in the 5th will be the 6, 7, 8 batters coming up for Cleveland. Manny Ramirez, who struck out in his first at-bat, will lead things off. Adam, thank you for joining me. And yes, hope you can catch the rest of the stream later. And have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. All right, here we go. Smoltz, kicks and deals. Let's see. This will go on Smoltz's card. And a 6-5 will be a ground out. He will ground out to second, and there's one down. And boy, that one run looking very big because Smoltz is just on fire here tonight. All right, here comes Tommy. Tommy is the one who he struck out last time, but reached on the drop third strike. He is going to get the advantage, but I think a 5-3. Oh no, 5-3 is going to be a walk. So Tommy reaches base for the second time without making contact with the ball. He is no threat to score or to steal. All right, so here comes Sandy Alomar. Alomar 0 for 1 with a flyout. Let's see. Oh, goodness. He is going to have the advantage here, though. Right? Let's see. Yes. And a 10-9. Oh, my goodness. He is going to get a hold of one, and that is going back into left field. But Polonia is just going to turn and watch that one sail into the stands for a 2-run homer by Sandy Alomar Jr., and just like that, the Indians take a 3-2 lead. Oh, doctor. He absolutely tattooed that ball into the left field stands. And Smoltz just shakes his head. Oh my goodness, that was a slider that did not slide. And the Indians have their first lead of the evening, and the dynamics of this game just took a big turn. Because now let's see. Do I let Nagy come up? Do I let him bat and try to get through one more inning? Oh, I feel like he has been pitching pretty well since that first. Let's let him come up, and then he'll have another very short leash. Well, I guess we'll have to roll to see if he fatigues here in the fifth, but we'll let him bat for now. And this is going to be on Smoltz's card, and it is a potential home run. Oh no. Let's see. It's oh boy, power -3, so it is going to be a roll of -2. Oh boy, so we need to roll, let's see, we need to roll a 8 or better. And Nagy is going to hit a home run. Oh my goodness. And oh no, that is just going to be a fly out. That'll be a fly out to center field, but he gave the crowd a little a little jolt for a moment there. And boy, oh boy, Smoltz is he's gonna step off the mound and wipe his brow. Alomar or Lopez is gonna come out to visit him, and say, "Hey, now, shake it off. We've still got this one." Oh boy, Smoltz was looking like he was gonna throw a complete game. And now suddenly he's just trying to get out of the fifth inning. So back to the top of the order we go. Bases empty, 2 outs, but 2 runs already in on that big home run by Alomar. Lofton is 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, and a stolen base. But Smoltz will get the advantage here, and a 6-1 is going to be a line out. As Lofton will line to McGriff for the out. And that will do it. But Cleveland now on top 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. All right, so Nagy, he has a stamina of 4. So here in the fifth, we'll have to roll to see if he fatigues. And he does not. He gets a no change. So he will have his full stats here in the fifth inning. All right. And the Braves will have their 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. So Nagy has his work cut out for him here in the fifth. Polonia, he is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Oh, no. Let's see. A 9-10. Oh, it's a potential home run. Oh, but Polonia is only a power of 1. So this is going to be a -3 roll. Polonia did not have... he had 0 home runs in the regular season. And boy, what a huge one it would be here. Needs to get a 8. Or no, he needs to get a 9 or a 10. And he gets a 10. Oh my goodness, what is going on? As light-hitting Luis Polonia takes a curveball and deposits it into the right field stands. He hugs the foul line and it just stays fair, and we are tied once again. We should say we're tied for the first time at 3 apiece, as Luis Polonia has hit a solo home run. Oh boy, well, that is just crazy. All right, so in the bullpen, let's see, we are going to have I think Eric Plunk is going to get warmed up. Well, actually, let's have Hershiser and Ossenmacher are going to get warmed up for now. And we'll see if Nagy can get through a couple more batters. Here comes Chipper Jones. Let's see. Oh, Jones is going to have the advantage, and now it seems like it's falling apart for Nagy. He will get a single. That's the 7th hit given up by Jones. And now with the lefty McGriff and Justice coming up, the Indians are going to go to the pen and bring out Paul Ossenmacher to try to keep those lefty bats in check. So we'll have our first pitching change. Let's see. So Nagy, he will only go. What do we got? Oh, there's no out, so four plus innings, 7 hits and 3 runs, but he is responsible for that runner at first. Let's see, just a couple of strikeouts on the game. All right, so here comes Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher, a 2.82 ERA during the regular season. 6-2 record, and he will come on to face the Crime Dog. All right, so McGriff, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Let's see, so this will be -2 to the roll. Oh, but McGriff still going to win it, but a 5-1 is going to be a strikeout. All right, so 1 down. Chipper Jones still at first. Here comes David Justice. Let's see, this will be a -3 to the roll. So Ossenmacher wins that confrontation. 3-6 is going to be an event. So let's see what the situation is. The situation is going to be on the second baseman. All right, because what would a Game 7 be without going to the situation chart? All right, so here we go. So another situation with Baerga, who had that fantastic play earlier. All right, let's see what happens here, and it is a 10. Let's see, the batter hits a weak ground ball to second base. The fielder charges the ball and tries to make a play to first. Let's see, his defense rating is a 3. Okay, so we're trying to beat the speed. If the second baseman's defense rating plus roll, plus the batter's speed is less than 10, right? Is that? All right. So, because his rating's a -3. All right. So, let's see, Justice with a speed of 3. Oh, so that'll actually just cancel out by the defense. So just a straight up roll. So he needs to roll a 10 to beat it out. And he does not. All right, so they will get the out at first. Another fantastic play by Baerga. But Jones will advance to second base. All right, so now 2 outs, and here comes Javi Lopez. Ossenmacher doing good work out of the pen. Let's see. All right, so this will be a straight-up roll. We'll let Ossenmacher finish out the inning, and he will get the advantage. Ooh, but an 8-6 is going to be a walk. So Lopez gets on base for the first time. And now that'll bring up Mark Lemke, who has a double and a ground out. Let's see. This will also be a straight up roll. And Ossenmacher will get the advantage. 7-2. He'll get Lemke to ground out. He'll ground out to third, and that will do it. All right, so we can close the books on Nagy. We'll get charged with the 3 runs, and it is 3-3 as we head to the 6th inning. All right, so Smoltz is still going to be out there. Let's see what his, if he fatigues at all. And he will get a -1. All right, so Smoltz will be down to a -2, -3. So he might not make it through the 6th inning here. The Braves have a fully rested bullpen. Let's see. So they are going to get Pedro Barbone will get warmed up, and Greg McMichael will get warmed up in the pen. But for now, Smoltz will stay out there to try to get himself in line for the win again. Right now, he would only be in line for the loss unless the score changes here. All right, so top of the 6th, we will have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. Omar Vizquel has not reached base. He is 0 for 2 so far tonight. This is going to be on Smoltz's card, and but a 6-10 is going to be a walk, and Vizquel gets on base. So there we go. The go-ahead run is on for the Indians, and here comes Carlos Baerga, who has had 2 fantastic plays in the field, but has not got a hit so far tonight. All right, so switch hitter. He'll bat from the left-hand side. Ooh, boy. Let's see. So he is a 4 against righties. And this will be -2. Oh, so it will be on Smoltz's card. And a 10-1 is going to be a flyout. So he will fly out to left field for the first out. And Baerga is 0 for 3. All right, here comes Big Albert Bell. Bell also has been held in check. He is popped out to short and ground out to short. Oh, let's see. Ooh. It's only -3, so it's actually +1 to the roll. So this is going to be on Bell's card. A 7-7 is a first base plus. Let's see. Well, where is it going to? It is it's going to right field. So, but Justice with an arm of 4. I don't think that they want to risk Vizquel getting. Let's see. Yeah, that would not be a great. So, they are going to hold Vizquel at second, as they don't want to test Justice's arm. And now Eddie Murray coming up. 2 on, 1 out. Murray, another switch hitter. And it might be time for a change, as Smoltz is tiring here. Let's see. So who do they want to bring in? I feel like they want to bring in McMichael. He seems like their best chance right now, and with Manny coming up next. And that's what they're going to do. So Greg McMichael gets the call, and that will do it for Smoltz, as he will go 5 1/3. And now McMichael comes on to try to keep this a tie game. All right, so we don't have any All right, so Eddie Murray, 0 for 2 so far tonight, and a big at-bat coming up here. 2 on, 1 out in a tie game. Murray will have the advantage. Oh, but I think a 4-1 is not going to do it. He is going to strike out. And he will now be 0 for 3 on the day. 2 down. And here comes Manny Ramirez. Ramirez also 0 for 2. A strikeout and a ground out. McMichael kicks and delivers. He will have the advantage. Let's see. And a 5-1. Oh, that's going to be another potential pass ball. All right. So, let's see. McMichael, an accuracy of 4. Lopez with a fielding of 3. So, no. So, it is not a pass ball. All right. Lopez gets down and blocks a curveball into the dirt. Ramirez gets back into the box. This will be McMichael with the advantage. 5-6 will be a ground out. And Manny will ground out to second, and that will do it. So, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 runners left on. We will head to the bottom of the 7th, and it is still 3-3. So Paul Ossenmacher, he is going to be done. He is definitely someone you really only want in for 1 inning. And he did do his job. Let's see. What did he gave up a strikeout and a walk. All right, so we are going to get to see the Bulldog come in out of the pen just for 1 inning of work here. So we get the bottom of the order coming up. So Belliard, the pitcher slot, and then Grissom. All right, so here we go. As the Bulldog will get the advantage here. And a 1-5 is going to be a strikeout. So 1 down. And now with the pitcher slot coming up, that will do it for McMichael. As McMichael does his job. And we will have our first pinch hitter of the game. Let's see. I guess we would go with Klesko, most likely. He is their best lefty off the bench. Let's see. Although with nobody on. Yeah, no, they'll... Alright, so Klesko comes in to pinch hit. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Alright, Hershiser on in relief. And let's see. Oh, Klesko is going to have the advantage. And a 10-5 is going to be a single. So Klesko comes in and gets a pinch hit single. And the go-ahead run is aboard. All right, so back to the top of the order we go. Let's see, Klesko, he had 5 stolen bases. I don't think they're going to... He's not the best. Well, let's see. Yeah, Almar with an arm of 3. It would be a 50-50 shot. They're not going to chance that, especially at the top of their order. As D. Scott joins us in the chat room. Welcome. All right, so Grissom up to bat. Grissom 1 for 3. He had that single, stolen base, and a run score back in the first, and then has flown out and ground out. As Hershiser gets the advantage here, and a 7-2, so this will be a ground ball, chance for a double play. It'll be a grounder to Tomey at third. All right, so Tommy with a defensive or a fielding of 2. Oh, Klesko not really a great runner, so they will try to turn the double play. Oh my goodness. How about that? Klesko will he is going to hoof it out and he will make it into second. So now they're going to try to get Grissom at first. That'll be Baerga making the turn. Let's see. Oh, and Grissom burning down the line. They need a 7 through 10 to get him out at first. And they do not. Oh, boy. So, instead of an inning-ending double play, nobody is out as Grissom will reach on the fielder's choice. And now they've got 2 runners aboard. And here comes Polonia, who is powering the offense with a double and a home run. And he has got a chance to put his team back out in front. Ooh, boy. Let's see. So this will be a straight up roll. And let's see. As a 2, so on to Hershiser's card. 6-9 is going to be a flyout. So Polonia won't be the hero this at bat, as he will fly out to left field for the second out. And now here comes Chipper Jones. Jones, he has flown out, walked, and singled. Let's see, Hershiser with the advantage, and he is going to get Chipper to ground out to end the inning. He will ground to short. They'll just throw to second to get the short out there. And that will do it. So they get the 2 runners aboard, a single and a blown double play, but they both get stranded, and we are still tied at 3 apiece as we head to the 7th inning. All right, so let's see. We have Tommy, Alomar, and the pitcher slot coming up. So, and we need a new pitcher for the Braves, and I believe it is going to be, let's see, they will bring in, I think they'll go with Pedro Barbon to face Tommy. All right. So this is to start the 7th. All right, so Tommy, let's see. Well, he is he's actually scored twice. He reached on that dropped third strike, and then later scored, and then he walked and scored on Alomar's home run. So let's see what he can do here for Bone. Let's see. It's going to be a -1, so he will have the advantage. And a 2. Oh, a 2-8. It's going to be another potential passed ball. That's funny how we're... let's see. So a 3-3. Oh, this time it's only a 6. Oh, although there's nobody on base. But all right, so... All right, so no passed ball. Let's see what happens here. Oh, now, uh-oh. Tommy with the advantage, and I believe that a 9-10 is going to be a home run. Oh, and Tommy to straightaway center field puts that into the stands, and the Indians have now taken the lead 4-3. Oh my goodness. Jim Tomey has now accounted for 3 of the runs for the Indians. Wow. One batter and one home run. Bourbon can't believe what just happened. All right, now here comes Sandy Alomar, who had the 2-run bomb, his last at bat. Can Bourbon settle in here? And he will. Oh, no, that's going to be another potential passed ball. Let's see, but it is not. All right, so we will re-roll. And this time he will get Alomar to strike out. All right, so 1 down. And the pitcher slot coming up, that will do it for Hershiser. So we'll have our first pinch hitter for the Indians. Let's see. Let's have... we'll have Herbert Perry will come in to pinch hit. All right, so 1 out, base is empty, but 1 run already in. Perry to the plate, and he will get the advantage. And a 10-4 is going to be a walk. So both pinch hitters have reached base. And we are now back to the top of the order. Let's see. And the Indians might want to bring in a pinch runner. Let's see. Kirby actually doesn't really have that great of a jump rating, though. All right, I think they'll save the pinch hitter, so they'll leave Perry on there. All right, and here comes Kenny Lofton. And Bourbon, he is now on a short leash. They'll leave him in because he's facing a lefty. But this might be the last batter that he faces. Let's see. So this would be -1, so it'll be on his card, and a 110. Oh, it's going to be a... Well, it's a grounder. Let's see. It's a grounder to first. So McGriff with a fielding of 3. Oh, boy, do they want to... They have an 80% chance to get Perry at second, so they have to do that. All right, so McGriff fires to second, and they get Perry at second for the out. And now to try to finish it off, it'll be Belliard throwing to Bourbon, covering the bag. Let's see, he has a 5 fielding, and they'll turn the double play. All right, so that wipes out the inning there. So there'll be a 3-6-1 twin killing. But they take the lead, and it is 4-3 as we head into the 7th inning stretch. Oh boy. All right, so that'll... Before we get the uke out, we will... I just want to figure out who is going to be pitching. And it's going to be Tavares. He is their best lefty. Left in the pen. So, Hershiser goes the 1 inning. And now here is Tavares. All right, so here we go. It is time to stretch here in Atlanta. And what an exciting Game 7 it has been. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Unless you're Jim Tomey at the old ball game. There we go. All right. And boy, oh boy, in a game that is had a little bit of everything. Who knows what's going to happen here these last couple of innings. Oh my goodness. All right. So Tavares in here. He will have his work cut out for him, as it is McGriff, Justice, and Lopez due up here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, the Crime Dog. He has an RBI single and then has ground out and struck out. He will get the advantage. Ooh, but I think that a 5-5. Oh, well, actually, that is a potential. So that's a fly ball into the gap. Let's see. So it is going to be Bell who is going to try to get the jump on that. Bell with a fielding of 3. McGriff with a gap rating of 3. So straight up roll. And oh, it's going to fall into the gap. And McGriff is going to get himself a double to lead things off. Oh boy, Bell could not track that down fast enough. And McGriff finds the seam out there, and he is aboard with a leadoff double. So the tying run into scoring position as Scott joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Scott. Oh boy. All right, so here comes David Justice. Justice with a double, was intentionally walked, and then a ground out. All right, so Tavares from the stretch. Let's see. This is going to be a straight up roll. So Justice gets the advantage. Ooh, but a 2-4 is going to be a strikeout. So there's a big first out. And now here is Javi Lopez. Lopez 0 for 2 with a walk. All right, so McGriff at second base representing the tying run. Let's see, Lopez with the advantage, but I think that a 4-9 is not going to do it. He is going to ground out, and he's going to ground to short, so McGriff has to hold. And 2 away. Here comes Mark Lemke. Lemke is 1 for 3 with a double. And he is going to get the advantage. Oh boy, but a 1-5, not going to do it. He will fly out to left field. So the leadoff double goes for naught. And now the Indians are just 6 outs away from winning the World Series here. All right, we will have another new pitcher for the Braves. They are going to go to, let's see, I got Vizquel, Baerga. So I guess they just want to bring their best remaining pitcher out. So they'll bring out Kent Merker. Let's see, so Merker comes on here. All right, to start. Oh, what happened? How did my scoreboard says a 7th inning for some reason? There we go. I must have tapped it twice. Okay, we are in the 8th inning. All right, so let's see, and it'll be Vizquel, Baerga, and Bell due up for the Indians. Let's see. Merker gets the advantage. I believe that's going to be a strikeout. So 1 down. And here comes Baerga. Baerga 0 for 3 at the plate. Let's see. He will get the advantage, but again, a 2-5 is going to be a line out. He'll line it right at first. And there are 2 away. All right, base is empty for Albert Bell. He has been, he's got a single. He's 1 for 3 on the evening. Let's see. A 3-2. It's actually going to go on his card. And a 9-5 is going to be a double. So Bell with his second hit of the night, and he gets himself into scoring position. And here comes Eddie Murray. Murray 0 for 3 at the plate. Merker kicks, delivers. Uh-oh. And Murray, let's see, a 6-9. That is going to be a single, and that is going to score Bell with 2 down. And now the Indians have themselves a 2-run cushion. And are things suddenly falling apart for the Braves here? Oh boy. Let's see. So Merker is not doing it. We got right, left, right. Oh boy. Bell on at first. Let's see. They really don't want to have Tomey come up with too many runners on base, so they're gonna make a quick call to the pen and bring on Brad Klontz. Let's see if he can get them out of this. All right. As Al Red Sox fan joins us in the chat room, welcome, Al. You are here just for the last couple of innings of a very exciting Game 7 here. All right, Klontz delivers. That will be his advantage. And a 5-6. He's going to get Manny to fly out, and that will end the inning. But the Indians get a big insurance run. And now they are 6 outs away from winning the championship. Let's see. I think, do we want to try to get Tavares one more inning of work before we turn things over to Shutter, to Jose Mesa? No, let's we'll bring in Eric Plunk, and he will try to hold things down in the 8th. All right, so Belliard to lead things off. Belliard 0 for 3, and then we have the pitcher slot coming up. All right, let's see if Plunk can keep them in check. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait, actually, let's see. It's a -4 to the roll. Oh, how about that? So it's actually going to go on the pitcher's card, but at 8-10 is going to be a single. And actually, I guess it would have been a single on Belliard's card, too. All right, so Plunk comes in and gives up a single to Belliard. And so that will bring the tying run to the plate. And the Braves will bring in their second pinch hitter. Let's see. And it's probably going to be, looks like Dwight Smith. Who has the best... Well, Mordecai has a higher average, but Smith actually bats better against righties. So I think that's who they're going to bring in here. Let's see. So we will have our second pinch hitter for the Braves as Dwight Smith comes in. All right, so runner at first, Dwight Smith at the plate. Let's see, and it is going to be Plunk with the advantage, but again, another high roll. Uh-oh, 9-8 is going to be a double. And oh no, the Cleveland bullpen. Oh boy, all right, so a double is going to put runners at second and third with nobody out. And we are going to go back to the top off the lineup. Oh, Klesko was done. Oh, boy. This is not what they were hoping for from Plunk. All right. So, let's see. Oof, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I think they have to pitch to Grissom and try to get one out, and then they can think about a double play. All right, so here we go. Grissom 1 for 4 on the day. Now Plunk gets the advantage, but again, it's a high roll. Let's see. 8-4 is going to be a fly out. Well, this could be interesting. Let's see. It's a fly out to right field. Oh boy, so that is to Ramirez, who has an arm of 4. So let's see. Let's see. So Belliard. Let's see. It would be no. They're not going to try to send him. Manny has too good of an arm out there, and they don't want to make the second out at the plate. Or the, yeah. All right. So now things get very interesting as Luis Polonia, who has a double and a home run, somehow comes up to bat. Oh boy, oh boy. And then things get even more interesting with Jones. All right, so let's see if he can get Polonia out. He is a 3, so it's going to be -2, so it's still going to be on his card. And a 9-2 is going to be a fly ball to the gap. Let's see, into right field. So Ramirez, let's see, he has a defensive 3. Polonia with a gap of 5. So this is going to be a +2 to the roll. Oh my goodness. So Ramirez chasing the ball back to the corner. And it's just going to fall in. The +2 gave him exactly what he needed. And the 2 runs are going to come in on an unbelievable second double of the night for Luis Polonia. And we are tied at 5 apiece. Oh my goodness. As somehow the legend of Luis Polonia has now driven in 3 runs on 3 extra base hits. And wow, Eric Plunk has blown the save. Indians fans groan. And it does not get any easier as Chipper Jones is up next. Chipper Jones, the crime dog, and then David Justice. Oh my goodness. All right, so they're going to have to bring in Chad Oega, as they are starting to run out of pitchers here. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, so Oega, Chad Ogia. Sorry for any Cleveland fans watching. Oh boy. This is crazy. All right, so that means that Mark Wohlers is going to start getting warmed up for the Braves. All right, here we go. Chipper Jones steps up, switch hitter. He'll bat from the left-hand side against Ogia, and he is going to have the advantage. But a 2-8 is not going to do it. That is going to be a line out. Let's see. He will line out to short for the second out. All right, 2 down. And now here comes McGriff. McGriff 2 for 4 on the day. A single, an RBI, and a double. All right, here is the pitch. Crime Dog gets the advantage. Ooh, but a 5. Oh, how about this? A 5-3 is a potential error. Oh, boy. All right, so let's see. A 6-6. It is a fly ball. It's a fly ball to right field. Oh, this is not ideal for the Indians. Ramirez, we need to roll an 8 for him to make this play. Otherwise, the Braves are going to take the lead. Oh, my goodness. So Manny on his horse. He gets a late break on the ball. And he gets it. He gets it. Oh, my God. He had a 1 in 10 chance to make the play. And somehow he lays out and catches it. Wow. And so the tying run is stranded at second base. And we will head to the 9th inning. And we are knotted up at 5 apiece. Woo! Oh, doctor. All right. So here we are in the 9th. Oof. All right, so things are going to start getting dicey now. Klontz, let's see. He will have him stay on for a second inning. Let's see what his fatigue is. And he's going to be -1 to his rolls. All right, so we've got Tommy Alomar and the pitcher spot due up. As the Indians are running out of pitchers to use for the game. All right. So, oh my goodness. Wait, let's see. So he is against a lefty. He's only a -1. So it's going to be +3. So that means that Tommy, it's on his card. And a 10-8 is a home run. Jim Thome has just put his team on top straightaway center field as Grissom can only turn and watch that sail into the stands. And Thome with his second home run of the game. Indians back on top 6-5. Wow. So Jose Mesa getting warmed up in the pen to try to close things down. But meanwhile, the Indians will try to add another insurance run. Oh my goodness. All right, so Alomar, who has a 2-run homer of his own, steps up to the plate. Let's see. So this would be, this is a straight up roll. So Klontz on his card. A 6-4 will be a ground out, so Alomar is retired. 1 down, and we're at the pitcher slot, so we will go to the bench, and let's see, we will have, I guess we will have Paul Sorrento come on to pinch hit. So here is the delivery. Klontz is going to strike Sorrento out. So he is recovered after the homer. All right, 2 out, nobody on. Here comes Kenny Lofton. And let's see. He is a... Against a righty, he's a 4, so it's going to be a +3. Oh, it's actually going to be on Lofton's card. And a 10-9 is going to be a double. So Lofton on for the second time today. And that will bring up Omar Vizquel Oh boy. Let's see. So 2 switch hitters coming up. I think they are going to call on Steve Avery to make a rare relief appearance to try to keep this a 1-run game. So Avery comes on here with 2 out in the 9th. He will try to get Vizquel out here. All right, so Lofton at second. But 1 run already in on Jim Thome's blast to center field. Avery kicks, delivers, and this should do it. Oh, no, it will not. That is going to be a walk, because he's going to lose him after initially getting ahead in the count. All right, that'll bring up Baerga. Another switch hitter, so he'll bat from the right-hand side. Baerga has not reached base. He is 0 for 4. Avery kicks, delivers. He is going to lose Baerga, but a 2-10 is just going to be a flyout. All right. So, 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 runners left on. We are going to head to the bottom of the 9th and hold on to your seat, folks, because here comes Jose Mesa to try to close out the series for the Indians. Justice, Lopez, Lemke are due up to bat. All right. And away we go. Okay, so Justice, he has doubled and been intentionally walked, ground out, and struck out. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Crowd on its feet. Mesa kicks, delivers. He will have the advantage. Oh, but it's a high roll. Let's see, 8-10 is going to be a single. And David Justice is aboard. Tying run is on base. And the winning run comes to the plate in Javi Lopez. Oh, of course it's not going to be a 1-2-3. 9th inning for Mesa. All right, Lopez comes up. Lopez, 0 for 3 with a walk. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's see. Mesa is -5, so it's going to be -1. This is going to be on Lopez's card. A 10-5. Oh, it's just going to be a single. Oh, no. And now we have 2 on, nobody out. And here comes Mark Lemke. Everybody's favorite little guy that could. Well, after Chris Sabo. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, Mesa's starting to sweat. Alomar is going to go out to the mound. Talk things over. But this is who they roll with. He is their closer. Oh boy. All right, here we go. 2 on, nobody out. Mark Lemke at the plate. Lemke is, let's see, he is 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. Here's the pitch. Oh my goodness. Let's see, -3, so it's still on Lemke's card. A 9-4. A 9-4 is going to be a single. Let's see, where does it go? A single to left field. Let's see, so I don't think the Justice is going to risk it. Bell with an arm of 4. Oh boy, no. All right, so Lemke has loaded the bases. And Mesa has given up 3 straight hits. And here comes Raphael. We don't really have another pinch hitter who's really any better. Well, they do have Mike Mordecai. This might be a great time to bring him in. And I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring in Mordecai to pinch hit for Belliard. He will end the night 1 for 4. All right, so Mordecai will come on. And here we go, folks. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A 1-run game. Oh, my goodness. Oh, poor Jose Mesa. Well, and here we go. Oh, my goodness. That is going to be Mordecai winning. And an 8-7 is a first base plus. Let's see, where did it go to? It went to right field. So it's going to score a run. And then, so Lopez comes in, or Justice comes in to score. Oh, I don't think they want to try sending Lopez. Let's see, it'd be no, it's only a 40% chance he would make it. So they're going to leave. They won't give him the sign, but Mordecai comes through with an RBI single, and the game is tied. And now with the pitcher slot coming up, we will go to, I guess Jeff Blauser is going to come in to pinch hit as they are running out of bats on the bench. They only have their backup catcher, Charlie O'Brien. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. Poor Mesa has not gotten an out. 4 straight hits. All right. Can Blauser send his team off? Let's see. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be on Mesa's card, but it is a potential home run chance. Let's see. Blauser with a power of 2. So this is going to be a -1 roll. Oh, my gosh. Are we going to have a walk-off grand slam? Here we go. We need to roll a 7 or higher. And, oh, no, it's going to be a fly out. Let's see. It's going to be a fly out to left field. And that is to Bell, who has an arm of 4. So I don't think they want to send... They don't want to send Limp, especially with their... Lopez, rather, especially with the top of their order coming up. All right, so 1 down. Blauser almost gets the walk-off. The walk-off homer. Oh, boy. Or the walk-off grand slam, but it falls just short. All right, so back to the top of the order we go. Here's Marquise Grissom. There is now... Uh-oh. A re-roll. Did I... Uh-oh. What's going on, guys? What? Oh, you're just saying you want to reroll. Oh, it's Dave Little joins us. Welcome, Dave. All right. Well, Dave, you come here at just the the right time. Well, I guess depending on who you're a fan of. All right, so Marquise Grissom up, 1 out, bases loaded, tie game. Here we go. This is going to be Mesa in control, and let's see. A 2-6 is going to be a grounder. Oh, let's see. Oh, but they have to try to go home. So it is a grounder to short. So that is Vizquel, who has a fielding of 3. Oh boy. Let's see. So Lopez, can he make it home? Here is the throw home. And he's going to be safe at the plate. Oh, my goodness. And the Braves win it. The Braves win it. There we go. Oh, my goodness. They almost got him at the plate, but could not. And there we go. The Braves walk it off. Jose Mesa, 2 years early, has blown the save. He only records 1 out, and that will do it. Oh, my goodness. So your final is 7-6. And the Braves, they correct history from my what-if scenario and end up winning the game in 7. So there we go. Oh, my goodness. What a crazy game. And kind of got to show everything that that On Deck Baseball can do. I think we got to see just about every kind of nook and cranny that that On Deck Baseball can have. So there we go, folks. So again, these two teams, they're available in the History's Best of the Best set 3 and 4. There are links down below for both of those, but please check out the On Deck site for all of the great card sets that they have available, including fictional cards. And there we go. I don't know what to say. That was one of the craziest games I think I've ever rolled out. So congratulations to the 1995 Braves who end up winning the series here. So all right, guys. Thank you to everybody for joining me tonight. That was a lot of fun. I am traveling this weekend to visit family, an early holiday trip. So there won't be another show until next Monday, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I might get my Blam card set with Highlight Maker hoops back out on the table. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in and joining me here tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. And if you would like to help support the channel, you can click the join button down below to get information about how to become a member of the channel. All right, guys, that's going to do it for now. My name's Steve. Until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.